Looky here, Gareth. What is this monstrosity?
It's another product from PXG.
Looks pretty space age, I'd say. They love a screw, don't they, PXG? They love it.
They do.
Should we find out some more?
Let's find out more.
Let's find out more. Okay, we're back again. Now, this is the PXG. It's called the Operator Gen 2. Now, it's actually a bit cheaper than it used to be at the moment. It's currently sitting at £270 for the PXG website.
That's not that much
That's
in comparison. Yes, it's 270 quid.
That's reduced to 270, remember?
Yeah, but even at that, it's like, what, 270?
270
That's
is
cheaper than Scotty.
That's kind of similar to Scotty standards. Now, I've had a little part with it. You haven't had a part with it yet, but you can see it, if you look at the front of the face, you can see the pattern there. It's like a pyramid pattern, and what it does is it gets more dense towards the centre. Now, the idea is if you centre hit it, it's going to come off a little bit slower than the toe or the heel. So what will happen is if you miss hit it, it will come off at a consistent pace.
Yeah, exactly. So amateur golfers, okay, are obviously not going to always hit the middle, even with their putter. So by missing the middle from time to time, it's to try to keep that ball speed the same across the face, so you don't leave your putt short, effectively.
Yeah.
So just from looking at it, I like it because, number one, it's very stealth, isn't it?
It's blacked out. I like that kind of vibe.
The shaft black, it's got a super stroke counterbalanced grip.
Yeah.
What size is it? Doesn't say. It looks like the 1 point is the pistol. Okay, it's a pistol size. So nice grip. I quite like the thickness of the grip.
Yeah, I think it's so individual, isn't it? The grip thickness, but luckily it works for you.
Yeah, exactly. And then obviously the head's completely black with the white detail. You've got one major thick line-up line on top, which I like.
Yeah, simple, isn't it?
It's very simple.
Well, it's simple in design, like it's crazy in design, but simple in ideology.
Now, the one big thing with these putters, now I personally use a blade. Tried other putters, but I personally use a blade. The one selling point that would nearly make me want to try this is that something called MOI. So people don't know what that is. It's called moment of inertia. And what that means is that obviously if you don't hit the middle of the face, as I move out towards the toe, see where the head moves more? Yeah. So it's actually the twisting of the club face. So if I hit a putt off the toe, it will twist the face open.
Yeah.
Number one, you're going to push the putt right, and also it'll lack ball speed.
Okay.
So this design is really high MOI, which means it's resistant. It resists twisting.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So this particular model in the Spider, in I think the Odyssey do a putter like this as well, don't they? It's just really high MOI.
Okay.
So those long distance putts
So it could suit the sort of the maybe not as confident putters.
Well, if you look, I mean, the best player in the world, who is it?
Oh, that's a question. Best playing?
No, who's number one in the world?
What's his face? Dustin Johnson.
Yes. Doesn't he use a Spider?
No.
He does.
Oh, does he? I know McIlroy uses a little mini Spider. Spider X, I think it is.
If you look at it, so they're, are they being paid to use it? Yes.
Yeah.
But they're
they
paid.
can use blades though.
Yeah, they're being paid to use any putter that they have as far as TaylorMade's concerned. But the best player in the world is using a high MOI putter. So why would?
If you can get any help in this game, why not take it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right. So I had a putt. Now I want to hear what your thoughts are. I found it quite soft.
Yeah.
Now you compare it because now Gareth, you have a white hot which is ridiculously soft. So it'd be interesting to see what you think.
Yeah. Okay. Initially, yes, it's soft. Is it softer than the white hot? I don't think so.
Now the material they use is aircraft grade titanium. So that sounds pretty.
Aircraft what?
aircraft, aviation grade titanium.
Okay.
So it seems like they're using sort of the best quality materials. You'd hope. You'd hope a plane's made out of decent material, wouldn't you?
You would do. Yeah. Yeah, it feels great.
Yeah.
And it's like that last point with the MOI. It feels like it's solid, if that makes sense, at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, the sound and the feel is soft, but what I mean by that is that it just doesn't feel like it's going to twist that much through impact.
Solid. That's good.
Yeah.
What do you think about the weight? I thought it was quite light, actually.
Yeah, I can't really feel the head weight too much. I quite like the weight.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want it much heavier than that. Now, if you look again at the screws, now they look like they're changeable.
They do, actually.
Because they have the thread on them.
They do.
So, I don't know if this comes with a pack, or whether you can get it as an extra.
Yeah, I mean, we were given this, luckily, by a guy who wanted us to do a review on it. I mean, I don't know.
So, like,
you think they do
change out
right?
those 5 weights for the heaviest they do, and there's your.
No, I'm not sure why they don't have the weight number on them. That's weird. Maybe that's something to do with it.
They might have underneath, but
yeah.
Might have a look at that actually, but it looks like it's an option where you can actually make it heavier.
Okay.
To suit.
And also, that's counterbalanced at the top as well, so you could take out the weight at the top.
Yes.
Which will make a massive difference too.
Yeah. But as far as the lineup line is very noticeable, obviously, because it's black and white, isn't it?
Yeah. So final thoughts, mate. What did you think? Out of 5, on the spot.
Well, sorry. The first thing I was going to say there, at that price, it's decent.
Yeah.
At the price it was at before it was discounted, too expensive.
Do you think that would actually compete, the PXG? Do you think that would compete with the likes of Scotty Cameron? Bearing in mind it's similar price points.
I think Scotty Cameron is such a strong brand.
Yeah. For
however many years they've been selling putters, I think they would struggle.
This is it. So I mean, the funny thing is, we've compared the PXG. Now PXG is not that new, but it's kind of new kids on the blocks in the respects of all the old boys who've been around for a long time. And we compared the PXG wedges to Cleveland, which is specialists, and now we're comparing it to Scotty Cameron, which is specifically putters. So for a brand who don't concentrate on anything specifically, I think that they do really well. I think it's good. It's not bad quality and it competes at a level. But I think if you want to be more specific, Scotty will have a lot more research into it. They have a lot more patents.
Looking at this particular model of putter, with it looking so like the Spider, 270 competes. In my view.
I'm actually quite surprised they got away with that. It looks so
design.
Similar.
Well,
it must be a few differences.
The Spider design, I don't think would be patented or patented.
Interesting.
I don't think it would be.
Yeah.
There's obviously going to be something. That's not exactly a Spider, sure it's not.
No. You could define that's not a Spider. Yeah.
So at 270, it's definitely worth looking at. It's in that Spider territory. At whatever it was before, I'm not sure. It's bound to be between £300 and £400 before that. Yeah, it's not going to sell from there, in my view.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Cheers for that.
Thanks for watching.
Take care. Bye.